I have lots of good ideas, like this ridiculous camera angle. But I have other ideas, like for employers, like this one. Hire more retarded people. Come on, it's not only fair, it makes sense. Sure, okay, retarded people might make more mistakes on average, but they're polite, partly because they're often confused, and they often won't know how much of an ass you are. They work harder than all these eggheads taking up the sweet jobs at Safeway and Taco Bell. Normal people are smart enough to figure out how bad the system is fucking them year by year. They start doing the math, cost of production, employee wages, CEO wages, benefits. They start coming to some startling conclusions. Like, I'm only gonna work as hard as I have to. Fuck this place. I wonder how much I could successfully steal per day. People that aren't retarded, depending on their job, realize there's no point in working too hard. So you know Donald, the nice boy who's 38, he might drop the bucket a few more times, but he'll work 4 hours past closing, no concept of overtime, and just be happy the day ends with a great big ice cream cone. I saw an online poker ad bragging about its amazingly real 3D graphics. Yeah, it's like I'm really there. Ruining my finances in glamorous Las Vegas. But I'm at home at 3:30 a.m. drunk. Now I can enter bankruptcy with all the glitz and glam of Vegas! Which I find just subtracts from the gut-wrenching pain and bitterness of the area brought on by a never-ending cascade of broken dreams and shattered hopes, temporarily buoyed up only by cocaine, alcohol, and fried foods. That's the part you don't see, because it's so bright. Such things are usually invisible. I'm actually reading a good book. Well, as of late, I've been reading it, not reading from the book right now. It'd be a pretty proud yet sloppy book. This is a good book. The book you were holding is great. Lucky you. But it is good. I'm reading a book called Your Universal Insignificance. Some of my friends are like, wow, man, how can you read that? Isn't it depressing? I mean, wow, universal insignificance? Isn't that a downer? Not at all. See, for me personally, I find a book like this really, really takes the pressure off. You know, I was pretty sure, like I knew, I was pretty sure, and I found this book, and I was like, I'm worthless, just like everyone else. Sometimes my Christian friends don't like to hear my thoughts on religion, maybe because I say things like scientific or provable, but I'm actually going to stick up for them this time, and I will admit, I've always been biased, as I was sodomized with the Bible as a child numerous times, but this time I'm going to say, hey, you people playing D&D and various online or board-style fantasy games, back the fuck off for a minute. My girlfriend and some of her friends, who happen to be atheists, they kind of have this attitude like they can down on religion whenever they want. Since when were any of you guys qualified to criticize religion? Involving flying dragons, elves, warlocks, and fine lasses and the like? You shouldn't be so quick to criticize religion. Christians, Muslims, and Jews may believe some pretty seemingly out there stuff. Talking snake, burning bush, floating prophets, a woman from a rib, the tameability of a man's sex drive, zombie Jesus, and you wish that kind of stuff was real. You spend countless hours pretending it is. And then you have the nerve to say religious people are stupid? They're living in a fantasy world? If you've ever wanted to have sex with or on top of a unicorn, you shouldn't be so quick to judge.